Don't know why it faded in and out like that, but welcome. So we got some stuff to get done today on the farm. So step one for the farm. Got to get our tractor here. We got to get the mower back out. I also do not know if there's any background noise. Stand by, hold on. I'm running my heater for the first time this year, so my space heater. This year, so my Alright, we should be good. Alright, let's hook up to the mower. We're pretty much going to be doing the same thing we were doing last stream. So we're going to be mowing. Because like I said, we need to make hay while the sun shines, so I want to get stockpiled up on hay. We're not happy with how much we have. I want more. So we were thinking, so back here, we got on last night and we were going to build a bridge, but we scrapped the idea. So like this whole hedgerow was gone. We made this whole hedgerow into a river, but it just did not turn out how we wanted it, so we deleted it. I just reverted the game save and went back. So what we were going to do though is make this back area here into another field, but I don't know if we are going to do that still. What we are going to do for sure is we're going to cut. Sorry, I had a burp there. I haven't eaten anything today either, so may. Alright, so what we are going to do though is section these fields off back here. So I'm going to plant new hedgerows and tree lines. So that way we can have a little bit of a buffer between the areas that we mow. And so that way we're not mowing everything at once. And that'll help a little bit with just organization around here. And I think it'll make this area look a lot cooler. Have it all sectioned off neatly. It's like I think from where this tree is. So where this tree is out to where that cluster of trees is going to be one section off area. What's up? Yeah, I'm just cutting grass again. I wasn't really involved with much of your scenes. I was, for your whole pursuit, pretty much, I was dealing with DJ's accident. Um, I know some of them liked it, some of them hate it. I know that we're trying to go for more, like, Civ style scenes. Not like criminal, but I don't know. We're working on getting some like civilian jobs and trying to get people making maybe working jobs instead of just driving around. Um, or like what some of the other civs were doing, which was doing a scene and then just not completing the scene, like starting a shoplifting thing and then just nothing coming of it. Like, what was the whole point of dialing 911 and calling the cops and having us go out there and do an investigation if you're not even going to... Oh yeah, I didn't... That was cool. I didn't hate that. I don't know why you ran. I wasn't at all a part of the pursuit, so... I didn't... I left that scene, and then I had another civilian flag down for... There was a big traffic accident on 68 that I was dealing with. I think they marked you 1144, which is dead. I'm not sure. I don't know if they whether or not they marked you dead or not. Hopefully, if you join tonight, the crash, the severity of the crash, they'll do that sometimes. Specifically if there's not medical online, because there wasn't last night. None of our medics are in game. I don't know if they did though, because in order for them to mark you 1144, someone has to log into the medical cat and mark it. I don't know. I don't know what the supervisor did there. I wasn't involved in it. My recommendation is to go talk to Ghost, the civilian director, or the assistant civilian director. And talk to him. Yeah, he should be in RP today. We're hoping today's patrol will be really decent. So as soon as I'm off here, I've got some Civ stuff I want to work on actually. I think this will be the last row. Yeah, we have a system that we've been working on for a while, and that'll essentially force civs to interact with stuff. So like, it's just to kind of get people to do more realistic stuff. Like we want to have a scene that's like involved. I don't have a really good example of it, honestly. But like essentially you would like have a scene and it would have some sort of involvement with like the 24/7 or something, and we could go there and actually talk to someone. Just like the scenes, we want the scenes to have more depth and interaction on both sides. Yeah. But like there's more to do than just 24/7. We've got a couple jobs we got on the list was ammunition worker was one, truck driver, taxi driver, Uber driver, lifeguard, charter fisherman, hunter, tour guide, a few pilot jobs. The pilot jobs are going to be... Yeah, there's tows on there as well. The pilot jobs are going to be like limited to who can do them and when, because that everyone always tries to do pilot, and it never works because no one. You have to set up the scenes. And I've told Civs this before. You have to like set your scenes up before RP. Like, if you want to have a specific scene to do this, like something that very specific to happen. Like, you want to run a bus and have someone come on the bus and cause a disturbance. Talk with another Civ before patrol and ask them to do it. And be like, hey, you know, can you help me out with a scene and stuff? And that will help. Because then at least you know there's someone that's going to already interact. You don't have to wait for it to happen. So, alright. So, let's see here. This section is going to be, this whole area will be sectioned off. This area will also be sectioned off. And then this back lot, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. If I'm going to make it into a field or whatever. But we have a new system that'll work on, and there'll be certain stuff kind of like requirements that we'd like the civs to meet, and obviously the more you meet, you know, you get promoted and stuff. We're also going on and editing the civ structure for the lower ranks. We're happy with how the upper ranks are set up with vehicles, but we're gonna limit the lower ranks a little more as well to incentivize the actually of doing, because if where it's set right now, most civs, some of our civs, you know, not even care. They wouldn't even try to get promoted because, you know, stuff's already unlocked. But we're gonna like strict up specifically the first rank probationary civilian. And I don't know when we're planning on doing that, but that will be soon. And then I don't know if they intend on doing a promotion. You have to talk to Hick and Ghost about that, because they deal with the civilian promotions. How many more rows do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows more. Oops, we're stuck on something. There we go. And then, I don't know if there'll be patrol tomorrow. There may not be. That's the optional day where we could choose to see if it's necessary with the patrol. Yep. I know at some point I think me and Hick are gonna work on redoing all of our Twitch stuff together. We're just gonna set up a bunch of the extensions and stuff, like the stickers, and because he's a really good at graphic design, so he's going to stream like Farm Sim, and I also am trying to get him to go stream doing graphic design because I know that would get a lot of views. Because I know some of the stupid shit on Twitch that gets views, like Farm Sim modding, something I'm trying to get into. Gets a lot of views for some reason. People just like watching it. So I think he'd be good if he streamed like his graphic design stuff. Like he made all of the logos for the server and everything. You can actually find his initials in some of them if you look very, very closely. He very slightly watermarks all of them. For what he says, so people can't steal them, but it's impossible to notice the watermark, and it looks like it was, honestly, you could argue that it was added afterwards. So, he's even offering other servers to redo their logos, which I thought was really funny. Alright. Drop. Pick up this. Oh shit, almost just hit my truck. I mean, you could, I guess. We're still working on, like, we're gonna, since it's a roleplay thing, we're still working on, like, what we want to do for, like, rules, like, no one can use overpowered equipment, um, or, like, use subsidy signs. But you can't, I don't know what we're gonna do yet. Yeah, let's see, join the interview server.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa, why is that doing that?
Yeah, I think it's in popped up, so like, I need to go check.
It is so, it's, like, echoing.
Better.
Yeah, now you're just really loud though.
Sorry. Let me see if I can take it away from my mouth and it'll be better. You said Red County or something. This stuff.
Shit. Where do you even go to look at that?
It's in the go down. It should be like server name. No. Go down to where you was. Then you have to price down on the right on stick. Yeah, right there. Right on your stick.
Right on stick doesn't do anything. You can do left on stick.
Um. Go down one. Now try left on stick. No,
Nothing.
it's in game settings.
There we go.
It's in
Server
game.
settings right there. It's left on stick.
Yeah.
It's Red County Farm server.
Okay.
Make you a farm. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Mm,
Forget I have to use my fucking keyboard.
yeah, I'm waiting.
Why is my F key broken? What color do you want?
Orange. If anybody don't have it.
Let me switch
Orange
over
is-
here. And then...
Yeah, I'm trying to find there it is. Hey, give me my mods. I might have to turn this off, some of these off, because I don't use them on my farm. I'm downloading the mods now.
Alright.
Then I'll join after this.
So, sectioning off this back area with hedgerows to just make it look neat.
Yeah, I never seen what's it called? What's that magic word I'm looking for? Anybody do a prison call before? So I was like, let me try this, see how it goes.
Interestingly enough, I did that last year. It was one of the one scenes that I remember because there's a photograph of it on the website where we did I drove a NASCAR around on the road and this guy was intoxicated like shit. He was an actual like professional NASCAR driver. So when we did the stock car race in the server, he raced in it and he won, so he got shit-faced drunk and started driving around. And they were like, you can't drive on the road. And I was like, okay. So I went to the prison, and then they got the 911 call. And that was just an interesting little thing. And the fact the cops played around with it, they didn't like kick me out. Actually, they were like, I offered to give them a ride in the race car around it, and they were like, sure. Until the supervisor came on scene, and then the supervisor was finally like, okay, yeah, you can't be here.
I was like, I want to try this because I never did it. I was like, questionable. So I was like, I just want to see how it went because I've never done anything like that before, and it was going good. I baiting. I was like, should I run it or should I not?
I know they weren't intending on they weren't going to arrest you. Like I said, there was another 911 call, so I had to leave that scene and go deal with an accident. because I was the only highway patrol unit online. So it's actually a pretty interesting accident call.
I was thinking taking my car and like when I was coming back, I was gonna try to flip it and put it on its side, right, but the
I mean,
side
you
of the
definitely
accident.
flipped it.
Yeah, I flipped it like what 3 times.
Yeah. If you would have continued on, we laid down spike chips right in front of the accident, or right behind the accident, so that way you would have hit it after you passed the accident.
Yeah, I was wanting to try to aim for like I don't know if you've seen this like seen on one show, but he he was driving so fast they spiked his car and then he ramped and flipped like 360 in the air and landed on his
Yeah,
leg.
there's a limit, and we have put a limit on it, like the pursuits. If you go too fast, we're just not gonna pursue, because it's a danger. We'll normally have a name, or we'll get a plate or something, and we'll write the warrant, and we just won't pursue, or we'll just pull the units off and or wait till the airship gets on scene, then pull the units off and let the air unit continue following in the helicopter.
Yeah,
Because
I was like,
it's like a line
he,
between whether it's dangerous and not to the public to continue pursuing, or just let you go.
yeah, I kind of roleplay that my tire went flat, and that's why I bared off and hit that fucking what's it called, that ramp, that deal right there. So I was like, yeah, we can try this. This is gonna be a lot of mods me to turn off.
Yeah, I've got to take a bunch out because all of the like bridge mods and shit need to be taken out. We tried to build a bridge last night and Hick just could not get it. It was too glitchy.
Yeah, it does that. Sadly, I'm about to join, so be prepared for the connecting.
Yeah, synchronizing simulator.
Hmm. Like
And
anytime I join, you're more welcome to join mine. I just have to tell you, and you probably have to download some of my mods too.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's my
weird.
what
Ooh, that's interesting. That's really interesting.
what.
So the slot limit is doubled for crossplay to Xbox. PlayStation, it's limited. You only get 2,200 slots. For some reason on Xbox, when we're crossplaying, we have 4,400. You might be. It might be. Are you on a Series X or a One?
No, I'm Series S.
That's why.
I'm a new gen.
Yep, you're on the new gen. That's why. Well, I have unlimited slots, so get fucked.
Hmm.
The PC doesn't have. There's no slot limit on the PC, so
Yeah.
it was really small on old gen console. Like on 19, you only had like 1,600 or 1,300 slots.
Hmm.
So like, don't buy any John Deere equipment because John Deere equipment takes up about 30 slots just for one tractor.
You using what, a gaming PC, or are you just using
I'm on
a
a
what's
gaming
it called?
PC.
That's why you're running good stuff. Trying to find my truck here. Which one was it? I think it was the
I'm
6.2.
I'm waiting for the I've got an old Ford F100 right now on this map, and I'm waiting for the F350 mod to come out from JA Modding. And when that comes out, I'm gonna sell that and buy the F350, and then I think Hick's gonna keep his Toyota, or he's gonna buy the new 82 Studio Tundra, whatever the hell, or Colorado, Chevy Colorado, I think is what he's coming out with.
The
My farm's in
TOX.
19 maps. I got a fire station with IRL, all the IRL fire trucks and cop cars and all types of crazy shit, helicopters and
I'll show you mine once I get my truck fixed up and stuff.
it might help if I gave you your roles so that way you don't mod that thing out and then it says you can't oh, by the way, you can't build anything because you don't have perms.
I mean, whatever, dude. I'll be like, hey, give me my purse, please.
Oh, is my heater running? It's cold as shit in here. Why is that heater? Please don't go in the field. I'm not looking at my screen. It shit all the way to 74. Put her on high. It got super cold here overnight, so I woke up and it was just a polar bear could live in here.
Oh, dang, really?
Yeah, it was almost 60 degrees when I woke up. 60 degrees in my house is way too fucking cold. That's like interior temperature.
Jesus, man.
Alright.
It's on lag a little bit because I'm
Yeah,
buying.
you're building shit.
I'm buying. I'm not building. I'm just gonna drive over there to your farm, look at where you're at.
I'm out here bailing right now.
Yeah, I'll see it. I'll be over it.
I just had to go grab Hick's truck and refill our gas tank because our gas trailer, I don't feel like moving the whole trailer, and I can just grab Hick's pickup. And Hick's got he's got a fuel tanker on the back, or a liquid tanker on the back, so I can just put the little sign in, the flammable sign, and it'll take fuel. So I was able to refuel that. So he's got the TLX 2020 with the Lickit pack on it. I've got a Lizard F100 with a tipper bed. So.
Where you at? You're at field. Right beside field 32. Okay.
32
I'll
is one
be
of
up
our
for a
wheat
minute.
fields. Also, make sure you don't drive through the fields because crop destruction's on.
Okay.
Pretty much the game's set on hardest difficulty. I took weeds out because weeds are annoying.
Yeah, I hate cops. I'll take them all off.
This is like supposed to be like kind of our role play game, so we have everything set up.
I mean, anytime you want a roleplay, then you let me know. I'll be gladly.
Yeah, I'm gonna install the fire station mod and a couple other like government buildings, and I'm gonna buy some land up in town. We're trying to get like people to join and then buy houses, because you can actually buy the individual houses in town. Interestingly enough, you can go in and like buy these lots.
Yeah, I wanna.
We're gonna
What's
buy
it called?
this big concrete lot that my stream can see, and we're gonna put a fire station there and a recycling center and a couple other like government-owned buildings there.
I'm probably, if I do buy a farm and start creating, it's gonna be down here off this curve.
Like
Biofield.
you're next to 11.
Yeah, it's probably gonna either be field 25 or 10. So I'll probably take that whole one year fields and just make it my farm.
Yeah, we got. You're about to come up on our. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
take
see
Hick's
it.
trucks. My trucks. I hate driving my truck, honestly. That's why I want to get rid of it. It accelerates too quickly. Like the first two gears is like normal acceleration, and then as soon as it's third gear, it's like a rocket ship.
Oh, just yeah, I'm at your farm right now.
Be careful. The road's a little. This is the. This is like the top of the farm.
So how bad was it up here before you had to do it?
So pretty much everything up to like right about here was fairly flat. You can actually look at the crop and see where the crop starts to slope slightly. That slope
Okay.
carried all the way down. Like if you look over here, you can see where we've sloped it off.
Uh-huh.
It looks horrible on this corner specifically, down where I'm at. So it wasn't horrible, but we had to do a lot. Like, check this
You
shit.
see my truck there? This
Yeah,
is my
it's just
truck.
the.
It's loud.
Yeah, I stopped getting those because I was getting annoyed with the sound. The only cool thing I liked about these trucks is that if you put the service bed on it, the bed that has like the little like box in the back, you could open it up and it would be a fuel tanker. This is our fuel tanker. This is our little service yard here. We got a repair, power washer, fuel.
Mm.
We got seeds here, fertilizer there.
Yeah, I was seeing it when I was on your stream last time before you ended it.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell this tractor because I'm gonna buy the farm all. We're gonna put one of the tractors out front, and Hick's gonna do a super decorative thing. But I want to do the farm all, the McCormick farm all instead.
Hmm. I know I want to show you my farm once you not my farm one day on my game file. Yeah, I see where you actually drove right in the fucking field.
Yeah, that's because Hick had piled up. So he had mowed all the grass and then piled up a big pile of grass in the middle of the road. I wasn't paying attention. I was driving up there with the tractor full throttle, and I looked up and I was like, "What the hell?" And I ramped off of it and it sent me right into the field.
Damn.
Open AI worker menu, set destination. Right
Yeah,
here.
grapes is not really too hard to do, my
There's a
opinion.
there's a road that heads out there.
Oh, I just went inside of it. Um, I mean, if y'all ever want me to work on the fucking grapes for y'all, I could do it. Cause you
This
know I
is
can.
annoying because so like you can see where we plowed it, and in some areas it's saying it's not plowed, and then we mulched it, and in some areas it didn't mulch all the way because we didn't get close enough.
Yeah, I didn't really like that truck.
I like
I
this truck.
liked it, and then this came out, and I was like, "Bet!" This sucker looks like a Dodge.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it. I want that F-350 mod to come back out.
Hmm.
The only cool part about that truck is it hit the blinker.
Yeah,
That's the only cool part.
yeah, that's
Or when
why
you
I
back
liked
up,
it.
back straight, put it in reverse.
Look, yeah,
Oh,
see,
yours doesn't do it.
I don't have the air part.
You don't have the
Uh,
part that goes up on the top that flashes.
yeah, you see my
Fire
hazard
truck
cell?
lights. Yeah, the fire truck lights. I've had this truck before. I had
Yeah,
this truck in the last farm that I did.
yeah. This is most of my stuff. Um, What you doing? Getting stuff for the cows? I'm guessing.
Yeah, all the animals. We've got cows, sheep, and pigs.
I got chickens. I'm
And
not good with
chickens. I
cows
always
and
forget about the
stuff.
chickens.
Me and my friend tried to do a cow. We're thinking about starting a farm on Green River.
Here, I'll show you the cows. Do you want to go down and look at the lower part? Because this is only half the farm.
Yeah.
A lot of the farm is down on the other section. Oh, I caught my tire on the rear of that.
Mhm. That's why that truck sucks.
Your truck's is built the same way. It's got dual rears.
I'll pull it in just in time to get it behind you.
So this is our wheat. We've got cotton all the way down there at the end. The road's not complete. We still got to build the road down there.
Mhm.
And we got wheat in this field up here.
Yeah. Damn, I might have to have you come on my farm and fix some of this stuff.
Hick's really good at doing all of it. He did all the landscaping here. Hick's really good about it in 19, but ever since I've gotten on 22, it's just been my landscaping has not been the best.
Good. My friend likes me doing
I've
mine,
built
but
those.
I'm not as good as probably as his.
See those tractor crossing signs? Built
Mhm.
those. So this is another cotton field right here.
Okay.
I always park the trucks right here.
Yeah,
If you ever need
assuming that's
anything
what.
picked up with the semi, we got one. All you need to do is just rent the trailer or buy the trailer or whatever. We'll go pick it up.
Yeah.
Um, so down here is the cows.
Yeah, how do you do cows? Because
We don't
I
do
don't.
anything because Hick's lazy and bought this one. This thing right here is an auto feeder. It literally automatically feeds the cows. It's ridiculous expensive. It was like $900,000 to buy this fucking building.
Oh my god. So if you
Hold on, watch this. Hold on.
use
Wait. It's almost, uh, 3 o'clock, so, well, 4 o'clock. Wait for the end game. Come here. Wait for the in-game time to hit.
6 o'clock
Mm-hmm.
or whatever.
4 o'clock.
Oh, it does that.
And then watch the call.
Okay.
It does all the mixture, everything you need. I've got to go pick up more mineral feed, and then I got to get more silage out of the silo over there. Should grab some straw.
So what is it? Straw, grass, and what is this right here?
Silage.
Okay, so
So you can make
that's how you.
silage through the silage silo, like that thing is there. You can bag the bales, wrap the bales, and wait for them to ferment. You could also do a bunker silo, which is probably the fastest way, honestly, is doing a bunker silo. It depends. The fastest possible way, like if you need silage right now, is to do the wrapping the bales. But if you want the most, like you want a fuck ton of silage all at once, you want the silo or the bunker. That's if you want a continuous supply of silage. And then watch this.
Oh my god. This thing again.
Yep, and it just drives its way on. But here's our hay barn.
Oh. Yeah, when you get time, I'll invite you to mine. See, I like doing the eggs. Eggs is not too hard.
Yeah, there's not enough money in it.
Mhm.
Well, I gotta move
You
these
ever do
pallets over.
beehives?
Yeah, we did beehives on the last farm. There's no money in it either. There's not enough money in it, at least, to make it worth it.
Mm.
We got pigs right here. Pigs are the most difficult ones we have to take care of. I didn't want to do pigs. Hick was the one that wanted pigs on the farm. I wanted cows, and that was it. I didn't want anything else.
What do you do, teleport?
Yeah, I gotta get this tractor out of the road. It's blocking the road. Here, I'll bring the tractor down to you.
But I'll leave my truck here. Y'all can drive it. I don't care. I'll give you a contractor. Y'all fucking shit.
Where are you at?
I'm still over here where it is. I never left. I'm giving y'all a contractor just in case you don't want to drive my truck. Until I can get a chance to get a farm. The old tractor.
Yeah, I love
That
McCormick.
sucker pops wheelies too much up front. I could not carry anything on it.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna go plow the fields.
Jesus. Trying to run me over.
This thing's got terrible brakes. Alright, you ready? I'm gonna go plow the fields now.
With that small thing, with that big a thing.
Yeah.
There's no way that sucker's gonna.
It'll probably work. I just don't want to move this because it's really hard to put away. I'm gonna park this in here for right now until we find a place to put it.
Yeah, just follow me. I'm gonna show you where I might put it. In my farm. Oh god, I'm lagging a little bit. Oh Jesus. Are you teleporting?
No.
Oh not lagging so bad.
Hmm.
I never lagged like this. You know, yeah, I might use 25 because it's got this hill right here.
It's got that little berm.
Hmm. See, the driveway's right here way
That
down here.
borders our property too. You definitely should buy 25 because there's actually a bunch of landscaping error. So where our field used to be, we weren't able to out landscape the entire field. So there's like a little strip of field that we can't edit because it's technically on 25's property, but it's on our property.
What's that?
So 25, 20, you can't even see that. I'm pretty sure it was 24. No, it's not. 28 is where
25,
our
20.
farm was.
Okay. So
If,
you can't use. Yeah, you can. I mean, I'll buy it and then y'all can
because if you look,
have Hicks.
if you have a
Have
look
Hicks.
down here, where I'm at,
Yeah, I'm looking. Trying to go to buy the fucking farm.
there's potatoes in here, so there's a little strip of field. It's not even a foot wide where our old field used to be, but we can't get rid of it because it's part of 25 for some reason.
So I'll paint over it.
And then it also borders our cotton field.
Yeah, I own 25 and 26, so I mean, I'll drop. What is this stuff right here? It's potatoes and oak. I don't really care about that because oak, yeah, I can do because I can what's it called? Um, use it for chickens. Potatoes, I don't really care about.
I mean, it isn't. Let me take a look. Yeah, it isn't too late. There's still some stuff. You can still plant corn. You can plant soybeans. You have 2 months to plant soybeans. You can do cotton, sorghum. You can still do grapes. You can still do olives, poplar. Obviously, grass and oilseed radish are a little different.
I
It
do
is
wheat. So when's a good time to do wheat?
wheat you have to plant in the fall. You plant
Okay.
wheat. Wheat's a winter crop. Same with, I believe, barley also, at least in real life, is a winter crop. It might not be, though, in this game. Yeah, it is winter crop in this game. They got that right. Bro, what the fuck?
Landscaping, painting.
What temperature do you say it is in here now? Because it's not 75 degrees in here now. It's
What's it
freezing.
doing? Okay. I don't know where I want to start my house at.
You could always buy a house in town. Just drive out. That's what we were planning on
Well,
doing until we found this place.
I can't paint. Why not?
You have perms.
I'm spamming A and it's not doing shit. There you
You're
go.
painting, yeah. It says your money's decreasing.
Yeah, it's a certain spot right here by the stringery. I can't
Try not to like
go over
do
it.
destructive landscape because that'll piss Hick off and me because we have to look at it, and then Hick's gonna go in there and he's gonna sell all your buildings and fix it, and he's gonna charge your account like $300,000 to do it. Lowry did that. That's why we're like nervous letting Lowry get on the farm.
What? Like destroying the field
He
with
no, he
painting?
like places buildings and then doesn't landscape before, so the buildings all become super fucked up when it comes to landscaping, and it's impossible to fix.
I don't do that shit either.
You
So
gotta you gotta landscape before you build buildings, or else you will not.
yeah, I tell Hicks that he don't have to worry about me because I don't do that shit either. I hate that shit. I'll landscape because I might he'll for example, I might use this field, I might not. I'm not gonna totally just screw the field over because it's because I mean hell, it's gonna be good for something.
Yeah, like our land was technically we cut into what field is that? Field 31. We cut a piece of 31 out to build our farm, but we still have crops in 31.
Mhm.
I'm thinking I don't know what I want to do. I might turn this area into a field as well. I'm
Of
still
course, I'm
not.
gonna have to. Once I get done doing this, I'm gonna have to paint a driveway all the way to that road that way. But I'm trying to figure out how far to go with this painting.
Wonder if there's
Sucks
anything
that it
else.
costs so much. I know, of course, I'm gonna have to put grass so it won't look crap. I'm probably gonna stop at this pole right here.
So
Yeah,
pretty
I'm not
much.
gonna use too much slots because I know it takes away y'all slots, so I probably won't do like so many buildings.
I
I'll
mean,
probably
we are
need
pretty good on
max of two
slots.
build. Yeah, I know, but still. Especially
Um,
when I'm not on. It's like fucking crazy. Y'all don't have to need it.
so, um, if you need like seeds or fertilizer, we have the huts you can buy it from.
That's probably what I would do. But I'll have to get my money up.
So you could just come over here, so you don't have to buy the building to buy them from, because we already have one. We have two actually, one for fertilizer, one for seed.
Uh, my fan likes one of my friends likes to do what's it called? Um, gravel and not gravel, asphalt. I like to do gravel.
Our whole driveway is gravel because it was always gravel. It was gravel when we bought the place, so everything's gravel. Except for the road down to the pastures. The road down to the pastures is like path or whatever the hell it is. I don't know what Hick did there. I like it. I think it looks good. Now it's getting warm in here. It only took the heater ages to catch up. It's normally pretty good too.
I understand why I can't take that fucking part. The game's been glitchy, I guess, because I'm on Xbox, you're on PC.
I don't know. So whenever we did it with Hick, he never has any issue with like game lag or anything going crossplay.
Mm. Just tell him there's some spots I need him to do to fix on my farm if he doesn't care. Because of the fact that the way it did it, and it's like not wanting to delete a fit farm. Oh, bitch. Delete a part of a build. That's gonna go all the way out. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna start placing buildings. My house. Um, I'm gonna do this one. Actually, that's 33. Jesus Christ, I want to take 33 slots. Uh,
Let's go. Give me throttle.
um, I'm gonna say, oh my god, landscape the fucking house with this house. This is why I always hate that house. Does that every time. Now I'm gonna have to freaking smooth it out.
I'm so close to filling this bale.
Hmm.
You're still not gonna let me fucking unload the bale. I'm at 97% of hay, and I'm out of hay. There's got to be some little strand of hay somewhere that I can top off, so I don't have to.
Let me see what this house does to the field, because if it does this, I'm gonna have to take 33 slots. It didn't do anything to the fucking. I hate you, game. Go fuck yourself.
That's not that.
And of course, it's not wanting, it's not doing what I wanted to do. That house is not letting me sleep, so I'm gonna have to. I'll go with an old trailer home. 1 grand. Oh well, fuck it.
Oh, there we go. That's a good one right there. Right there. That's a good, decent little pile of grass. We're at 99% now. just gonna
Place it
back.
on there we go. There's one building I like to use. I don't know if you have it.
Now all I gotta do is unload the bale.
No, you don't. So you, it's only on
Yeet.
my map. It's got solar panels on a building. Nope, you have it right here. I just need maybe 2 of these. There's one. And there's... If he doesn't like it, tell him I'm sorry. I tried my best to make it look nice.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back because I'm gonna go get some food because I haven't eaten today.
Go eat your fat ass. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough money.
How are you already out of money? How did you manage that? You had
I don't know.
$3 million.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the house was like
You still
only
have a mill.
20K.
What the
Yeah,
hell
the
are you
building
trying to
I want.
buy?
I was trying to buy a big silo, but I guess I'm gonna have to go with what I can't. Go with this one for now. I'll work my way up to a bigger
Alright,
one.
I will be back.
Take your time. Ain't too worried about it.
Alright, stream, I will be back.
Oh, doesn't I have to say welcome to the farm?
All right, I'm back. To undeafen Discord. All right, I'm back.
Cool.
Made myself some
I'm
chicken
trying to.
nuggets and watched some stuff about the hurricane.
Yeah, I have a couple of friends that I have 3 friends that's and lives over there.
Yeah, I got a lot of family that live in the Carolinas and down in Georgia. So they got hit not as bad as Florida, but still didn't have
Oh,
power. And
I
luckily, my
feel sorry
grandparents are on
for.
high ground. They're out in farm.
Yeah, I'm building a fence, and of course I got it backwards. Oh well, fuck it.
Ugh.
I'm not all about pretty.
All right. Shit.
Um, trees. I'm gonna put several trees
You can't put
down.
trees. It won't let you.
Oh, you
The
can't.
fucking game won't let you.
What the fuck?
I don't know why. Did it let you on your Griffin, Indiana game?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it won't let us put trees for some reason. It always keeps on saying there's too many trees on the map. We haven't planted any trees.
You know what's so funny? I just planted grass and it did just fine.
Grass?
Yeah, come over here
Grass?
to my farm. I'll show you.
Grass shouldn't affect anything.
Yeah, it's where I can mow it and stuff.
Yeah.
You can teleport over here to my truck if you want. I'm taking your big trucker guy. Yeah, whenever you get here over. I got 2 buildings, a small silo, and yeah. So I'm gonna probably, whenever I get time, I'm probably gonna plow this field,
Oh,
plant,
shit.
what?
I rolled my tractor over in your yard.
Griff. How bad ain't it? This grass I'm talking about, this tall stuff right here.
Yeah.
That's the grass. I was looking for a sign. Yeah, the fence is backwards. I ain't worried about
No, ain't no big
it.
deal.
I mean, if he gets a big deal, he can change it. I don't care, and he can just charge me the money.
He won't, like, oh, you have to pay me. He just, it's how much money it takes to replace it. Is what'll
Yeah,
be charged out of your account.
yeah. But yep, that's pretty much my stuff here.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's just the. I mean, I don't need much stuff. I need just 2 buildings for storage to get my equipment, and then I'm done. And a truck or a tractor. I'm probably gonna start off small stuff so it don't freaking go crazy. You wanna look at my farm?
Maybe in a
I
bit.
have
I
to
want to
go.
finish up what I'm doing here.
Yeah, just let me know when you get done.
And then I gotta go finish some Civ stuff and server stuff.
I'm not gonna turn all your mods on because I don't need them. I mean, some of them I might use, like this John Deere tractor. My friend can kiss my ass. Um,
Was he not like John Deere's?
no, he loves John Deere's.
Oh.
He just complains about the fucking space they use.
Yeah, I had that in 19. Recom would constantly complain. I was like, Recon, half these
Mm-hmm.
mods you use on your farm.
Yeah. I'm looking for that DLC I just got from you. Multiplayer sign pack. Can you make them or you have to just? I don't know. I'll check on that. Yeah, he was asking about it, and I was like, I don't know about. That's why I asked you.
About the server. Whoa.
Alright, most games up whenever you. It's under my gamer tag for Xbox. Fire Skulls 9.
Alright, I'll finish up here. I'll look on that real quick and then I have to go.
Yeah, that's fine. You have to do what you gotta do.
Then looks like I got 11 bales out of this area. This sense. I'm about to build the bigger gate.
I would.
We didn't think we need the big gate because this gate's already just about as wide as the road. But everything that's a dually, like this trailer is wider than my tractor for some reason, and it's a little tiny tractor or trailer, so because for some
Makes
reason it's
sense.
got wide ass tires
Mhm.
or really wide wheel wells.
Mhm. Oh shit! I forgot what date it was. Fucking straight up nighttime. Hang stream. Oof. My farmer's not bad, is it? Decent looking farm.
Alright, so we're off the bales, and then I can wrap up this.
Mhm.
We're thinking about opening up another logging map as well, because our last logging map was it was so much fun. Me and Hick enjoyed that so much. Just setting up the yard and everything, you know. Oh, I didn't think of that. I didn't think that would be a problem.
Oh, it just did. Auto load.
Yeah, it auto-loaded all my bills.
Yeah, you have to turn that shit off.
Nice. It still worked out pretty well. I like that. Oh, you bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know which one's off, operating or transporting. I assumed
Operating.
operating, but the question is which one do you press? Do you press it when it says operating, or do you press it when it says transporting?
Transporting. I don't know.
Because the question is that if I press it when it's in transporting, is that going to take it out of transporting and putting it into operating?
I think transporting will, what's it called?
I think
Puts
that
it,
just means it's transporting, but I'm not sure. And there's our manure pit. How's the slurry? Really shitty. Come on, guys. I need more slurry. I'm gonna have to stock up for 2 years now. I was hoping to at least be able to put slurry and manure on the wheat, but the way it's looking, I don't think we're gonna be able to. I think we're gonna have to wait another whole year just to fertilize one field.
Mm-hmm.
That depends. I might
Yeah, that's why I
do.
don't do. That's why I don't do seasons.
Well, it isn't seasons that's the problem. It's the slurry. It's what the cows produce. It's essentially just diarrhea. It's liquid manure. Um, and it is a really good fertilizer, but you have to wait for them to produce it. It shoots out very fast out of the spreader, so and it decides to pour a bunch on when you try to put it on. I don't know why. You need a lot of it, but it's a really good fertilizer. So we're hoping, and we'll get the environmental sustainability bonus at the end of the year, where we get money back from the government, um, if we're able to keep the sustain, uh, depending on how much waste we produce. So buying a bunch of fertilizer pallets and buying fertilizer is a big waste. If we can use a byproduct of our cows as a fertilizer, we'll get a higher environmental score bonus. We'll also save a bunch of money for the farm. Oh fuck, I have to put the fucking mower away. Scrap this tractor to do it.
Mm. I'm trying to teleport too much in my house. It's nighttime. It's like 3:03:16.
It's quarter after 3 in the morning.
Mm-hmm. That's my friend's mower.
Alright, give me this mower and I will
Got
head.
to set the time to 7 o'clock in the morning. Of course, I'm in October and it's about to rain.
Yeah, it's May in our this farm. Make sure headlights are off, beacons are off.
Do you do 7 or 5 days?
4 season length. We do
I
season length. We do 3.
do 4 per month. I do not seasonal growth.
Yeah, we do seasonal growth with 3-day seasons because it's more than enough time to get all your stuff on the ground. Like we got all of our stuff in the ground the first day of May. All of the cotton was planted on the first day of May. Well, into the second day, ish. It was a late night. Um, let's see. Pretty sure everything's put up. Your truck's there. Tractor's away. This truck's sitting there. Looks like the lights are on it. This is Hicks tractor, my tractor, car harvester, my big tractor. All the doors shut here. I always make sure I close everything up. Alright, so we should be good. Alright. Okay, everyone. Thanks for watching.